Welcome to a little bit of Terraforming Mars solo challenge. You know what we're doing. Though today, feeling a little tired. Still want to get my game and I have a lot of fun making the videos and stuff, but just a little lower energy, maybe like a lo-fi, hanging out, looking around. Trying to figure out, what are we going to do this time. I see some standard technology, industrial microbes, couple of things I like. The ice asteroid can use titanium, nothing else can. So what's not full block? Mining guild. Alright, alright. Mining guild with the ice asteroid. Go grab a couple of resources early on. Means you can only grab a couple of cards. Industrial microbes and standard tech. That does not leave enough. But I'm unwilling not to grab those other cards. We don't need to buy them, but we do need them. We can buy industrial microbes turn 1, I guess. Is it worth grabbing industrial microbes, though? Not if we're missing out on the ice asteroid, I would imagine. It's a great card, though. Great card. But if we need energy, we have standard tech if we're desperate. Let's just go, let's go chill. We'll go chill. So I have a question. I wonder what are people doing when they watch the videos of Terraforming Mars? Maybe you do a bunch of different YouTube and stuff throughout the day, but when you're watching this content, the solo challenge, is that like monitor 2 situation? Is it before bed, maybe as you're going to bed, or is it too exciting for before bed? We really have nothing to do on this turn here. I'd almost grab windmills, but we're just gonna chill. Like, I could buy a heat bump, but I'd rather wait for standard tech, so we'll wait a turn. I was just thinking that the other night when I was like, staying up late because I couldn't quite get to bed, and I was like, oh, well, I'll put on a whoever and watch this or that. And, I just wonder, like, well, I wonder what the people are saying. Maybe you're at work and you're like, hey. Or you're like a lot of us today and you're not doing much work these days because you're at home with the old quarantine. Genuinely curious. What I'm looking at here is, the big asteroid's great and all. And we could get it and 2 cards, so maybe I'll do that. But adaptation technology puts us real close to kelp farming. Maybe I focus on oceans here in the future. But we'll do that. Get a couple of heat bumps. We're getting space events, which are great for terraforming the planet in the late game, but not necessarily great to get early because we're desperate for production here. We got so much steel too, and just nothing to use it on. Alright, these are alright. Even the whole trees thing is interesting, but let's just do the simple stuff. Again, just stay and chill. What's worth mining? Probably we're gonna get more steel production either way, so we'll put this one down here. So we get 1 production for the card, 1 production for the passive, a little bit of titanium to scoop up. We'll go ahead and hurt our money income a little bit, but we'll get energy, which is good. And we'll take it to next round. I'd really like to go grab those 2 cards potentially that I could see being helpful. Deimos? I mean, hey, we're getting the quote unquote events, and here's some science for a bunch of stuff here. We got a good science cards, don't we? Yeah. Trying to figure out how we want to do this. I definitely want to play Deimos this turn. So we'll do this. We'll go scoop up titanium, make it even cheaper, get more steel production because we need it, and then we'll Deimos. Gives us some steel back. Lucky us. And that'll get us 2 heat production, which is the real reason I wanted to do it this turn. Yeah. So there we go. Let's go ahead and pass. Sorry, I was just getting some some Steam messages, which I think may be recorded, so obviously you can see that someone's reaching out, being like, yo, we should play games. I think what I'll do is go for the plants. I mean, we obviously want industrial alloys. So we do the plants first. That'll get us some production. Then we have a whole bunch of science cards. We're doing like the slow and steady approach here. And I'm not sure that slow and steady wins the race. Like, there's a lot of games and activities. When slow and steady is good, 100% not right now. I want to grab the Lagrange. I even want to grab the Tropical Resort, honestly. Just because, like, I like our heat income, but it would give us money income and a bunch of points. And it's basically free. But let's not. Let's keep the heat income. I took the Lagrange specifically because we have 2 titanium. That makes it pretty cheap. Especially if I lead off with this science tag. Then we pay $1. What do we get? Nitrolific moss. Oh, we can get our quantum extractor. Hell yeah. I thought we were 1 away still. Okay. That's good. That's a lot of energy coming in. And this is 1 heat short, sadly. It's generation 8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We can get more science, but I don't think we need it. We're at 5 and could already go up to 7. So I guess we just start doing standard projects. We could get the soil factory. We have infinite steel. Because it's worth 3 a pop. That's the problem with the mining guild. It's the same thing with Phobalaw. We basically got given 2 opposite ends of the same coin. Where it's like, you wanna play that you need to get space cards, or you wanna play that you need to get, why can't we get this? Your global requirements are +2 or -2. Oh. This requires 3 oceans. At least 3 ocean tiles placed. I'm gonna leave and go back to main menu. And I'm gonna click resume. Apparently I have a bunch of solo challenges that are still there. I disagree with this. I have 4 oceans as far as you're concerned, but we'll get... That sucks. That really sucks, guys. We really could have used, you know, the game not to bug out and give us a chance here. A little bit of heat production, super late, but we'll take it. A city. I guess it'll scoop money for free, and then or scoop plants. Invention contest. Like, do I just grab all these things and pray for cards? Every other thing I'm relying on seems to be friggin' bugged. Why don't we? Sure, corporate stronghold. So I guess we're going the city strat in generation 9. And now we can do nitrolific moss, by the way. And we did have 2 plants to give up last turn. Don't you friggin' get all hung up on that. So we'll put that one there because that's just a great spot. We're not worried about steel production, but I'll put it here because at least it's a point. A point back for taking a minus point. We'll throw this down here. I mean, we still have standard tech, so we're not out of it, but we're not doing hot. Nitrolithic has to be played. We absolutely require it. The thing about the standard tech is it, turn after turn, it hasn't been worth playing because there's nothing else to do. But had we just played it and sucked it up, like every turn there was something better to do in the short term, but having already invested it, it may have been worth doing. I'm not sure. A cheap plantation though is good. I don't think that's worth it for us. Just gives us some plants. We could have used our titanium on it, but you know where it's at. So I do want a standard tech here, and I would like to buy an ocean because we want to get kelp farming ASAP. I could have grabbed 2 plants there, but sponsors, pay $6 to get 8 over the course of the game. It's pretty bad, but those extra couple dollars will result in a little bit more standard project. Ah, man. Generation 11, let's not... Can we pull out a miracle save here? Maybe? I'm shaking my head, but maybe? Ocean, please? Kelp farming costs 17. I can still play Extreme Cold Fungus, but it's not a great card for us, so I'm willing to sell it. We don't even have to, because I can get money with my greenery off that ocean I just placed. Pretty sweet. Or no, I was getting $3 back anyway because of standard technology. Of course I was. Man, I'm sure you're aware. Like, at me. But we have a lot of steel. Do we have a lot of steel? Because I feel like we have a lot of steel. Urbanized area, do we even have a legal placement? We do, sure. I'll take it. Toa-na-Koet? Koa-na-Toet? And oxygen over here, too. Cheaper than buying a greenery. This is definitely cheaper than buying an ocean. Okay. Let's Koa-to. Put it here. You got a heat bump. I'm wondering how many heat bumps I'd like to buy. Let's go get a card down here. Okay, Conroy. I don't feel as bad buying this now. Plopping it in here. It's worth a little bit more. I think more greenery, more ocean. What do we want to buy? Heat bumps. I really like the idea of buying heat bumps. So let's buy greenery. Get some money. We're going to get the free heat bump this turn by doing it this way. Go this way, because we're going to save potential money from oceans. And then we buy this, so we thankfully we get a little bit more steel, just in case. That's my sarcasm. This was supposed to be lo-fi, chilling, just like, yo, we're doing good, we're terraforming the planet, yeah. And instead it's just me being a baby. Here's a bunch of great cards for us. Great as in if we had gotten them like, I don't know, a little while ago, but still fine, whatever. Large convoy is very expensive, but it gets us a lot back, so I'm willing to do it. Because really, if we can get like metal using cards that actually do something for us, like this, then we're in a good spot. So let's do all the metal cards. Yay! Not this one yet. And I'm even going to buy the power infrastructure for the record. I was going to put this one up here for some money. Tags. Yep, so we'll buy the power infrastructure. Because then when we play the medical labs, it's just a little bit more income. +7 income. Now we rich. Now we made it. Oh, look, Soletta. That's a good for our reasons. So, greenery here. We can sell a card. I mean, both that and Soletta. It's fine. Hanging out, doing some ocean. I mean, standard tech definitely makes it a lot easier. That's what I really, again, I think I mentioned this last time. If not, I mentioned it to myself. But I was wondering, you know, what... We know the win rates for different corporations after 50 games. And we'll know, you know, after Season 2, we'll know a better idea of what the win rates for different corporations are. But what is standard technology? How good is it? Because in my mind, I'm pretty sure it's just the absolute best and will save you from losing. So we do not need to buy another ocean. Don't let me do that again. I'll be embarrassed. So we heat bump, we get an ocean, we place it here. Where do we greenery? I'm not sure yet, but that's what I want to know for that ocean. Let's greenery here. We'll always be able to do our bonus greenery probably there. And let's just do the rest of the heat bumps before I do something stupid. Just double checking. We can do the last oxygen bump there. Okay, so this spot here is 3 points for a city, which I could do if I had more money, which I cannot get. Since I can't get the money for a city, I could get the money for a greenery, which is 2 points. Oh no, because I have to pay for this card. Okay, well, might as well grab the money anyway. Because we're only getting one more greenery. And then, because there's nothing better to do, we'll buy this. And we'll hope to draw some sort of metal card. I'll take it. I'm gonna buy a strip mine. I'm gonna buy a strip mine. Can't stop me. Frig yeah, look at that. Oxygen. Production. You know, this city up there, that don't deserve it. Not when we could put it on this city. And just cry over this this spot here. Look at it. Look at the beautifully glorious. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. 82 points. And that's what I mean. So sometimes with the mining guild, you'll get cards that allow you to do things, and you'll accelerate and accelerate, and you'll terraform the planet so fast. And then other times, same thing with Phobolog though. So I still had a good time doing it. It's obviously less exciting when you're just kind of standard projecting your way, but it's nice to get a win. So I don't know. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you took the time to answer in the comments or something. Just let me know, like, what were you doing when you watched this? I should have really finished that sentence at the very start of this video, but what were you doing? I'm curious. Anyways, see you next time.